Now, Boat did recently come back from Port Priority 4 up in Washington, so generally, Boat, an up-and-coming player in the Las Vegas scene, definitely trying to push the narrative for female gamers being just considered gamers like everybody else here. She's a strong advocate, artist, and has been helping a lot in the Vegas Smash community. She does represent Toon Link, I would say a very underrepresented character, going up against Toasty in his Zero Suit Samus. As per usual, we're going to have a Smashville startup. Makes a lot of sense because we don't want to give Toon Link, most players don't want to give Toon Link an opportunity to really set up his camp game on a big stage like Final Destination. And platforms are generally going to be the spell a nightmare for you if you let Zero Suit go there early on. So Smashville being a very neutral shot for both of these characters is really going to come down to who's able to play their game. Right now, Boat's jumping out to a quick lead, 35%. Right now, 43 gets that jab 3. Toasty dropped his shield where he could have actually had a pretty opportune punish, but right now, Boat is running away with this lead. Let's see what Toasty can go ahead and do to set up his game. Did land a Zair. Unfortunately, gets hit by an up tilt up there. Now, Zero Suit Samus with Rage, one of the deadliest characters in the game, absolutely has an opportunity to steal the stock right here. Toon Link is slowly coming up to that percent where he might fall susceptible to a grab, down throw, up air, up B. Now, there's a lot of rage on Zero Suit, so it may not be as effective, including the fact that Toon Link is a floatier character. However, Zero Suit popping off at any time is one of the scariest things in the game. Oh my goodness, fantastic down smash coming in, stunning him off the bomb, self-destruction. Let's see right now, Bo needs to find a KO option. Zero Suit's not one of the heavier characters in the game, so a raw forward air, up smash, a lot of the KO moves will end this stock right here, but a forward tilt from center of the stage, not going to do it, just barely surviving right there, Toasty is. Let's see if Toasty's able to, okay, so he does get back on the stage, was able to keep some pressure on, however, Bo found her opportunity to get back, start playing her game, start throwing all of her projectiles. 165% to 78. This is now getting to the dangerous portion of the game for Toon Link because you have a character as deadly as Zero Suit Samus ready to KO at any opportunity and then come back next stock, have your opponent at about 30-40%, and then ladder them to death. Oh, great read from Toasty. Intercepts the Zair recovery with first hit of forward air. I believe the second one hit, that would have been that definitely would have been the stock. So great job coming back so far. Now at 108, this is much more reasonable of a game for Toasty. At this point, I would say it's dead even. Although the percents may not favor Toasty, he definitely has, I would say, the stronger character. A little premature with the taunt there, does not get the KO. Goes for the flip kick, tries to get a little fancy, but unfortunately is unable to go ahead and complete the stock until he comes back with the invincibility, surviving the bomb, and forward smashes Toon Link into oblivion. We have a very, very even game. Between two characters, I feel like are still somewhat underrepresented. We do obviously have your very top line, Zero Suit players, but we don't see too many mid-level players of each of these characters in tournaments. So I'm really excited to see this matchup coming up on stream here. And for a lot of you guys, there's definitely a good demonstration of strong neutral play, as well as just safety in general, without having to overcommit or throw out any reckless options. So this is definitely a good match to study in the future. But right now, let's get back to the present. We have an up air, up B, connecting the last hit of it, and just as I had mentioned earlier, at any point in time, Toasty can pop off with Zero Suit with that ladder combo, and in doing so does secure game one after what was a relatively close matchup. Ends up going in Toasty's favor right at the end. Now, in this sort of a situation, we want to find, it looks like Toon Link wants to go ahead and remove a lot of the Zero Suit opportunities. So Smashville is a great stage. At this point, you may want to consider possibly Final Destination. I know that a lot of Zero Suit Samus will either ban that, or possibly even a Lilat. I don't believe that a Lilat pick would be beneficial for both, so I think Toasty would probably have struck Final Destination. He'd probably be okay with going back to Smashville, considering he did just win on that one, and it looks like Boat does go right back to Smashville. Some adjustments she'll need to go ahead and make will be to just continue to avoid those dangerous percents where that down throw, up air will connect. That really was the bane of existence last game. Toasty getting a grab early on, which I know is great for a Zero Suit's confidence if they're able to land grabs early on in the game. It definitely allows them to anticipate a little bit more from their opponents whenever they find them hiding in shield. Toasty with a good lead right now at 53. Has Toon Link at 53% here. Oh, goes in with a dash tech. I'm not sure how I feel about that opportunity, especially with the lead in hand, but falls slightly behind. Playing great pressure on the platform, though. Super safe against Toon Link with the bomb in his hand. Okay, the boost kick does not complete the last hit of it, which might have taken the stock. However, Zero Suit does not have a lot of percent, so the multi-hit might not have done it. However, depending on both, he actually might have died off the top. However, since we are surviving, we do have Toon Link right now at about 98%. And Toasty there again, popping off with that taunt. Last time, he kind of ended up SD, so I really hope we don't see a similar fate here. Does jab to... Oh my goodness. So Toasty ended up going for a jab to a boost kick. Unfortunately, wasn't able to complete it, and Boat came down with a forwarder to clean up that stock. So deja vu, Toasty pops off with a taunt midway through the first stock and loses the stock first. Boat now has to really take advantage of this opportunity and secure some damage, because Toasty has proven that it doesn't matter what percent he is at, he will be more than ready to go ahead and get that grab when he needs to and pop off with that KO, just like he did last time at 50%. So great backer coming down, caught Boat sleeping, and now again, here's the dangerous part of the game. Zero Suit's going to slowly start to pick up a little bit of rage, and if Toon Link falls into that 20 to 40% damage range in that area, that's, oh my goodness. Oh my, if Toasty had pivot grab, that would have probably been it. Maybe have carried him off the top. I know he doesn't have a lot of, oh wow. I think he was at like 83% when he got hit by that up tilt to up air, but hey, Boat takes that stock, but I was sweating bullets because Toasty was one pivot grab away with the platform moving to have done a down throw up air, reset on the platform, up air, which I believe would have taken the game and we had a 2-0 situation, but that is not the case since we're going to be going to a game 3. And I'm not going to say a general person's agreement to Smashville all 3 games. So we're going to come down to here in the second round of winner's bracket between Toasty and Boat. Great job catching the bomb. Oh my goodness, both hits of neutral air. Usually you don't see that unless if it is exactly how at that percent where too early to get knocked away from it, so you take both hits. Good damage coming from both players right now. Neutral air to up air, almost converting for big damage on Toasty's end. I think that roll might have actually been a misplay. I'm pretty sure he was trying to get some more damage off stage to getting a little bit more aggressive here, making Boat uncomfortable. Right now she's sitting at 70%, 20 down. Not a lot, but against Zero Suit, again, this character is so explosive. I'm always on the edge of my seat whenever I see this play. Doing a good job zoning out with the blaster right now. Boat having some trouble really setting up her projectile game. As soon as she starts to reset for the bomb pickup, Toasty's in her face, applying a lot of pressure. The boomerang coming back with the recoil, trying to tell Zero Suit that, hey, you know, I'm still in it. Yeah, a little bit of neutral play right now. Boat trying to find her way in. Tacks on a little bit of percent. Good boomerang. Brings it a little bit closer, but a little closer. Not going to cut it, but Zero Suit is still in the lead. I'd like to see a little bit more Zaire coming out from Toasty because he's breaking this range. He's breaking the range. He's either very safe at a far distance or all up in Boat's face. I think implementing Zaire would definitely help him in that mid-range game, but runs up with a raw back here, cleans up Boat's first stock, and now Toasty collecting a little bit of rage. We could be looking at a potential 2-stock if Boat doesn't eliminate the stock very quickly. I'd like to just point out that at this game, Toasty did not taunt, and therefore he did take the first stock. So for those of you paying attention, you know, don't do that. All right, so bomb the forwarder on the opposite side of Smashville. Unfortunately, it's not going to KO for Boat. However, 111% is good damage. Start slowly getting in the range of that up smash KO percent, or even forward smash if she really catches Toasty sleeping. But Toasty has been doing a great job of keeping on the defensive and gets that bomb conversion into a forward air and only taking 5%. This is a very good opportunity for Boat to now reset, getting some projectiles in. Oh, I don't like the use of that I don't like the use of that forward smash at that early in the game. I don't think it would have confirmed anyway, but great follow-ups at this point from Boat, netting 52%. Toasty doing a good job of breaking up the action with that dash attack. Tried to go in for that up smash conversion, a little bit too high of a percent though, in order for Toasty to connect with Zero Suit Samus. Now at 73%, again, now we're starting to get the point where Zero Suit has rage, and Toon Link is falling into that area of, okay, I need to stay away for another like 50%, and that neutral air, attempting to go for that grab, would have potentially secured the game for Toasty, had that whole ladder string connected. You can see these grabs coming out now. Toasty's maybe fishing for the grabs a little bit. As soon as Boat starts to catch on, we're going to be looking at a really, really tough situation. So she needs to look out for more of these grabs from Toasty, because as soon as Toasty gets, there's the plasma, does not confirm off the down throw with the up air. Good bomb to up air at 111%. Toasty now with the rage. Toon Link might be slightly too high of a percent to fall out of the grab, but the neutral air to up. Oh my gosh. What a conversion. That would have been the game. I really, really like Toasty's hard right now. He's definitely, although he may be fishing a little bit, he was definitely fishing a little too much in my opinion. Almost converted the neutral air up air B. Unfortunately, Toon Link popped out and completed that game with a bomb to forward air, netting both the victory to move into the next winner's round.